Hello everyone! In this introductory demonstration, our aim is to guide you through the seamless application of GSAP pinning elements with scroll action. As an example, when scrolling page, images stick in a place with animation effects. Before diving into configuring animations, let's take a closer look at our Webflow example layout. There is a section encompassing all content, including basic images and texts. We've specifically assigned an ID to this section for convenient element configuration using our Litemove tool. This section is divided into two main parts, represented by respective divs. The first div houses 3 images that correspond to paragraphs. This wrapper div is also assigned an ID. Simultaneously, another div holds the descriptions. Our objective here is to pin the first div while combining animated effects for the images as the user scrolls. It's worth noting that these images share the same size. The first image is set with a basic ID. There is no special in its style, but you need to take a note in its position. Remain it in a static position. However, the second and third images require a little bit different configuration. They need to have their position set to absolute with 0 values for top and left points. On the front end, all images are overridden together, resulting in only the visibility of the third image. Access the Litemove dashboard and create a new project. Simply embed your target site in the domain box. Returning to your static page. Add this page to your project using the Chrome extension. As usual, this tool will transfer it to our simulation website. Begin by creating a new timeline for configuration purposes. Under the Project tab, ensure the Reset Timelines on Window Resize feature is enabled. This feature empowers your responsive devices work productively. Back to Timeline tab, assign a name for it. In Trigger On, pick the Scroll option. Following that, you need to define when the animations in this timeline starts and stops by 2 tabs. You can use our detector selector to pick the aimed element or type directly a specific ID. We want to select the main section in this case. The animations will trigger when the top of the section hits the top of the viewport. Similarly, set up the end when a trigger element. They'll cease when the bottom of the section reaches the bottom of the viewport. Activate the scrub feature. Animations are played in real time as they navigate the page. And proceed to enable the pin action. We aim to pin the image wrapper div, so add its ID to the pin element selector. In the other options of this timeline, we will disable this layout's functionality on mobile devices for a smoother experience. Before delving into adding animations, let's thoroughly review our demonstration again. As we scroll down the page, the first image animates to the left. Subsequently, the second and third image fades in, translates along the vertical axis, and then shifts to the left. Basically, we just need to add translate effects inside the pinning section. To achieve this, we'll be using a total of 5 animations within this pinning timeline. Let's start with the first image. It undergoes horizontal translation. You can customize its duration or delay by dragging the respective parameters. Define the first image using its ID in the selector box. In the From and To tabs, input the corresponding parameters. For instance, let's adjust the Translate X parameter from 50 pixels to its original position. As usual, you can preview its effect on the Visual Builder. But please note that image 3 has not been set up yet and is accidentally hide other images. Continue adding the subsequent animations for image 2. Adjust it to follow the first animation seamlessly. There are 2 phases or 2 animations for this image. The first phase involves vertical animation. For Translate X, it remains at the starting point of previous animation. 50 pixels in this case. For Translate Y, it moves from 100 pixels to 0. Additionally, you can add opacity values for interested fade-in effect. In the subsequent phase of animation 2, it continues to animate along the horizontal axis. Add one more new animation for the second phase. And adjust the Translate X parameter from 50 pixels to 0. Similar to the setup for image 2, there are 2 phases in image 3. So you only need to duplicate the second phase and modify the selector accordingly. Click on Live Preview to check their functionality. As you can see, this aligns with our intended outcome. Now, save it and click on Export to automatically convert it to JavaScript. All that's left is to copy both JavaScript boxes to your target page. Add a new element labeled Embed. Then add ZAP JavaScript in sequence here. Let's publish this page and verify its functionality. We'll also leave this demo page in our YouTube description, so you can download it and copy the JSON found in the footer. Let's enjoy the final result. It works like a charm. That's all we want to show on this video today. Please let us know which topic do you want to clarify in the next tutorial.